What's going on, YouTube? We are back with another episode, and today we're talking about practice. Let's go. All right, so for those of you that have been following along for the journey, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And for those who are new, welcome. So the goal we're trying to hit here is we're trying to get to under par by October 1st. The way we're doing that is I got a 4-step process. Step 1, fix my body. Been working out a ton. Step 2 was obviously get new clubs and get gear that was ready to rock. Step 3 of that process is we got to practice. And I have not done enough practicing. I've been doing a ton of playing, but definitely not enough practicing. So today we're here at Windance. They got the best practice facility. I love them. And we are gonna just run through a bunch of practice because we gotta step our game up. It's the only way. And I'm losing unnecessary strokes because I'm not practicing. So time to kick myself into gear, get some practice in. So first thing I did was do a ton of putting. And actually I have a really cool video coming next Monday that I'm really excited for. That's all about my putting practice. So that's already in the works. That's coming on Monday. So stay tuned for that. Now, where we're gonna kick it off for this video is we're gonna start off with up and downs, because up and downs are absolutely destroying me right now. My chipping has, for some reason, the feel's gone. So we're gonna regain the feel today. Now, how I regain the feel is I do this up and down drill, where I'm here at the chipping area, as you can see. So I got 3 pin placements. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick a spot, and I gotta get up and down from that spot 3 times in a row before I can move on to another spot. Now, there's 3 pins here. What I'm gonna do is find a way, I gotta get up and down from 18 different spots to simulate kind of getting up and down, 18 holes. But I gotta get up and down 3 times in a row in order to move on from that spot. We're gonna try and get up and down as quickly as possible. Obviously, the quicker we do, the better we are. Haven't done this drill since I was in Vancouver, so let's see how we do. All right, so you see that took quite a few tries to get right the first time, but now I will do that now 17 more times from all over this practice area, especially from the bunker, from, behind that lip over there, off the rough, just all the different areas I can get stuck in during a round. I got to be able to recreate those conditions. And after a while, it gets a little nerve-wracking when you're over the 3rd putt, especially if you've repeatedly been stuck at one position. You're like, I just want to move on. So that's exercise number 1 that I do. Step 2 of my practice is I'll go to the range and now cycle through every club on my bag and try and hit 10 perfect shots in a row with that club. And so it'll be the exact shots I'm trying to simulate on the course, different things I've been working on. This is where I'll try and battle test those ideas and see if they can work. We're gonna take this to the course now. So after I kind of get through this circuit, I'll then go play, either 9 holes or 18, depending on how much sunlight we get. And I'll try and put the stuff I'm doing into action. So, on the range, I'm trying to incorporate more of a fade into more of my shots because I'm overcooking a lot of my irons. So I'm gonna try and put that into play, see if the putting and up and downs, if I can continue to get up and down. I'll use Arccos to kind of do that. So, all right, let's take this to the course. Let's see how we do. All right, so a little mid-round practice update. Just got up and down for birdie on 7 here at Windance, which is a par 5. So went driver, 5-iron to the front of the green, chipped to 4 feet, made the putt, boom, practice worked. The only thing from the practice is I got the driver yips, guys. I have the driver yips. It is so inconsistent right now. I don't know what's going on. So I need to fix that. It's because it's just inconsistent hole to hole. Like, I'll show you the Arccos here from hole number 5. I absolutely striped the drive. And then on 7, I like hit a low bullet. It still went out there, but it's not enough. So as you can see from the 2 holes, it's good, but it's not consistent. So that's something I need to work on, and we'll continue to work on as we practice, but good to know that the up and downs are helpful. All right, there's a drive. So what I'll do when I'm practicing, and if I have like, you know, the driver yips or some sort of problem, is I'll actually just start hitting driver on holes I would normally never hit driver on, just to get the extra reps in. As much as I like hitting driver on the range, it doesn't feel real. So at least in like this scenario, when I have trees and all these other things, you know, it forces me to try and hit like a really good shot. And so yeah, I'll take it. This is a good drive, but that's one tip is like, you know, I'm not really playing this round to keep score. I'm just doing it to try and get reps in, try and test some of the things I've been practicing. I will sort of keep score, but if I have to redo a shot or whatever just to execute it properly, I will. All right, so that was a cool practice hole because I hit, my tee shot was a punch 8-iron that I was practicing during my range session, and then the putting practice, so that works out. Now we're gonna try 3-wood on this next hole just to see what happens. All right, so that was a 307-yard 3-wood. And that is exactly why, if you have not seen part 3 of my custom fitting video, that is exactly why I got this club. Because on days when I do have the driver yips, and it's not a practice round, and I really got to make it happen, a 307-yard 3-wood, that's pretty money. That's pretty money. Anyway, here, I'll check up the Arccos so you can verify, so that you don't see that I'm losing my mind. But yeah, this is great. So that's why I hit practice holes like this, because normally on this hole I would never hit 3-wood. I'd actually hit the hybrid. Today, you know, I'm willing to try it because, again, not really focused on score. Just want to see, you know, under pressure, what kind of shots I can hit. And it's good to know I got that in the bag. All right, so just went 3 birdies in a row. Now, that's like 3 proper birdies, like no redo shots, nothing during the practice, which is pretty sick because I've never done 3 in a row. So what I need to take from this is that I need to learn that I'm capable of making these kind of shots, and then when I'm in a tournament setting, remind myself like, no, you've done this before. Like, you can do this, you are capable of this. That's a big part of like the mental part of this game that I definitely need to improve on. But yeah, like just building that confidence, I find with practice rounds, like I'm just, you know, I'm with a good crew of people today and got some good vibes, and so I'm not even really thinking about it in a way I normally should. And I should remember even this vibe. I gotta, like, I'm just very calm right now. Feels good. So just something to take notice of when I practice is not just the physical practice, but the mental practice, because that's just as important, and that's what I think is hurting me in my tournament rounds. Another big revelation that I've had while on the course versus the range is not getting enough lower body involved in my swing. Now, I don't know if you guys fall into this trap too. I definitely have this issue, and I don't know if it's because of my years of being a drummer or playing baseball, but I definitely don't get the lower body as involved in the swing as I should. I'm definitely a little too arms only sometimes, and I didn't realize how much lower body I wasn't getting involved until about halfway through this round, when I started realizing, okay, no, I gotta squat into it and really just like, pull into the shots. And that's been like an absolute game changer on this back 9, because the driver yips that I had on the front have kind of disappeared. And I am absolutely demolishing this 3-wood now. So just interesting things. Like, I don't know, do you guys find that you hit the range can kind of screw you up? I don't know. I'm debating whether if the range is productive or not, because I don't find I walk away with confidence from the range. I find I just beat balls. Whereas I would rather use the range to practice like shorter shots into targets, and then yeah, I just find that way more constructive. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you find more productive and what helps you. All right, that concludes this practice session. we're gonna ride this out. It's getting pretty dark here. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on a day of practice. I hope you get out there and play some golf. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It's a big help. To all the new subscribers, welcome. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.